we already know things can never ever run smoothly with Queen Opp. If you went to the live thinking she was going live at 3 p.m. today, not happening. She has to wait till 5 o'clock because she allegedly is saying that she's waiting for Dani to come over to watch the baby while she goes live so she can put in her a wig, her installment or whatever you call it. Um, this is cracking me up how they're really running with this separation thing. You know, they lie so much, you really sort of can't believe if it was a separation, storyline, trolling, or just being a plain narcissist that they are, and they just can't help but lie. They just wake up in the morning and say, what could I lie to the public about today? Like I said, I don't dispute that Dani and her had a fallout. Dani probably went back to her mother's house for a few days. And in my opinion, it probably was behind the attorney that Queen Opp has is paid for, and little old Dani has a court appointed lawyer. There's probably many things that are making them have feuds. Juju's playing a role in it as well. Um, we can't always believe what Queen Opp says because he might be more involved in Summer's life than Queen Opp is even trying to admit. They may even have got a DNA test. Who knows? You never know because Queen Opp is a person, she wants to be relevant at all times. And it's better to live in a lie for some people than to live in the truth because a lie goes on and on and on and on. And the truth, if she was to ever tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, she would be non relevant. And Queen Op is too scared to be non relevant. Now, this co parenting thing, if in fact they are just friends now or separated, and she is just using Danny's Cash App because hers is messed up, which doesn't sound right either. Um, but if all of this is true, how long is this gonna last? I mean, are they doing this for a storyline to keep them relevant? So we're interested in what's going on in their life. We definitely know that they're under stress. Friday, which is in a couple of days, December 1st, I keep saying November 1st, they'll be going to court. They don't know where their freedom lies. They really dropped the ball with that thing with Michelle. I really think that Queen Op is in her feelings. Those are things that are probably thrown up into Danny's face too on a daily basis. How Danny came into her life and everything went downhill suddenly overnight, which I can admit it did to a certain extent. But Queen Op also played a role in the downfall of what was going on in and around her life. Karma is real. I mean, you didn't think it was gonna come back on you. 15 years of what you did to Michelle, you didn't think that was gonna come back on you, Queen Op. But yes, she said that she was going live at 3 p.m. and those were changed to 5 because Danny, good old Danny, I guess has some things to do before she can come babysit or co-parent her daughter. She's playing the daddy role and Queen Op is playing the mommy role, right? Well, at least for now. It's just really baffling to me how all of this turned out. I mean, it could have been a better outcome if Queen Op played her cards right, but she got into this relationship and they were both bad influences on each other. And this is why they are legally responsible for what happened to Michelle, and they legally could be charged, and maybe not get a slap on the wrist for what they did to Michelle. And I know right now they're both sick. I don't care if um, Queen Op has a paid attorney or not. The facts are the facts. Um, and we're human first and foremost. I don't care if it's a judge, a jury, a DA, whoever you are. you have human emotions first. People are going to get in their feelings when they read that case. Of course, they have to go by the law, but who really goes by the law? The law doesn't go by the law. So trust and believe they're under a lot of stress right now. The last thing Queen Opp should have been was 8 months pregnant, going on 9 months pregnant, getting arrested, and now months later having to go to court. And they're probably going to push this court date back every month and just have them both on edge, Dani and Queen Opp. We're going to definitely see how this plays out. I kind of sort of knew that the live wasn't going to start at 3 p.m. I think that Queen Opp's head is gassed up because everyone now knows what her little cutie Summer looks like, and she's flattered. So now she feels like she's a hood rich Hollywood star because of that. She got people saying how cute her daughter is when she was disrespecting Krishan's child. It's really funny how things happen in life. And I really wish that she would at least maybe call it a spa day for Summer and pamper her a little bit better and stop hand washing her clothes in a sink and use a washer and dryer so you can get in the material of those clothes and get all of the gunk and the dirt out of those clothes. That that little baby has been sick from the time she has came out of Queen Opp. And it's because of how Queen Opp's doing things. She's acting like this is her first child. And the last thing you want to do is be putting on hand washed clothes on a newborn. I don't think there has been one time since Summer's been, on this earth that she's washed clothes in a laundromat beside, when Queen Opp was pregnant and they went to the laundromat to wash the clothes before they put them on the baby. Now the baby's here and she's hand washing the clothes in the sink. Now, this is only a couple of things that she's washing. I want to say, but you know how she likes to write these long paragraphs and microscopic letters. Are these supposed to be hand washable diapers that she's washing in the sink? Please put it in the comment section for me. I did read it quite fast. Um, but we're gonna see how this plays out. I really want to see this live. I want to see if um we're gonna see Dani, if Dani's gonna get up there and explain why she was asking, well, it could have been Queen Up, but why they were asking for $10 last night to do the tell all on Queen Up. And as I know of, nothing even took place. So where it stands with me, there wasn't a tell all, but they definitely got that money. If you times, from my understanding, that was it was a page. I don't know how old it was, but she got 60, I want to say 8 followers times $10. You do the math. So if Dani was mad at her last night, and it is true that she went to one of her pages that she created as a private page or an old page she used, she raked in some money. She's got enough money to get some Taylor port wine for a while, but she learned from the best because Queen Op is a scammer and a beggar. And if Dani pulled this stunt yesterday, she made out good. Not that I'm bragging, but we have to stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. We can't get mad at these narcissists slash scammers slash beggars when we already know what to expect. They've been doing it from the, the time they've been together. And before Dani, she was doing it with Michelle. She had Michelle scamming and scheming. So if you're hanging around the barber shop too long, you're bound to get a haircut. Dani got a haircut. Michelle got one for 15 years. It's an old saying. If you want good things to happen, you can't expect to hang around the same bad things. Expect the worst when you hang around the worst. If you want better, you do better.